Yo, yo. What's happening? What's happening? What's good, peoples? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? Look at gold. I was expecting gold to be on the floor by now, but seems like Trump is going to be a good boy. What's happening, Carl? All good, man. All good. All good. All good for now. Let's see. Might be even better if I can catch a nice trade today. That's the plan. That's the plan. I actually caught some of these sells down. This was pretty nice. Pretty nice. I thought gold would keep coming down a bit, but where did I get in? I got in about here. It was about 47.93 my entry was. Right here. And then my runner got stopped out. What's happening, Leo? Yeah, that was a bit annoying. My trade was literally... This was my trade. Down here. What did I close? I closed like 100 pips. Locked in about 100 pips. And then the runner hit break even and came back up. But you know, I'll take it. I'll take it. I won't complain. No complaints. But yeah, it was an interesting night. Trying to keep an eye on what Trump was gonna do. I mean, there were no more threats, which is always good. Good to wake up and see. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Let's see what Trump's up to. I just kind of think that this is all market manipulation, man. Because stock market was tanking. Stock market was doing terribly. Do you know what I mean? Stock market was doing terribly. But Nas was not looking good. These are your tech companies down here. It's coming back down below 23,000. I mean 24,000. And then, you know, end of the day, we shoot back up. Man. US dollars tanking. Look, US 30s pushing. US 500, S&P's pushing. There's definitely some market manipulation here, man. Definitely. I mean, look at this gap up to start the day. That was a huge gap. 300 pips. I mean, looking at the 4 hour, we're creating some nice structure. Now we broke this 4 hour resistance. Tapped 48.50. Got a little pullback. What's up, Willie? What's up? And now, yeah, let's see what gold does for the rest of the day now. The sells I took were very short-lived. I think gold is, as long as we don't have any war news, which this doesn't sound great. Several explosions at Iran's Levan refinery. This is not good. That's not good. Go back to Nas. But yeah, I saw this kind of like a double top on gold. So I thought we're gonna get a bit of a pullback. But for this double top to really play out, 400 pips, it would come down to like 47.50 area. That's kind of what I was aiming towards for the sells, but as long as the war all good signal still rubbish. Oh shoot. you know what, I'm not gonna lie, at this point I'm looking more at trading other pairs, because gold is, I mean, there's money to be made in gold, but it's so volatile and you don't know when something's gonna come out. Like this, I'm looking at this and I'm seeing there's been explosions. Iran could just come out and just say, you know what, we've been attacked, no ceasefire, and then gold is gonna tank again. So I'm just waiting for something to come out. Waiting patiently. Structure-wise, gold looks kind of a mess, but we pushing back up into the Asian range. Pushing back up. Let's see if we can stay above 4,800. Got FOMC meeting minutes later. Now that only covers what happened during the last meeting, where they kept the rates the same, I think. But it does let us know what the Feds are thinking about in terms of monetary policy. So still interesting. What's my 4 hour? Benny, what's happening? What's good, Benny? What's good? What's good? Any trades this morning? Got some sells. Not a bad start. Nice, nice. Well done, well done. Well done. I'm looking at buys at the moment. If we just retested this previous 4 hour resistance and we're going to continue up, I would love to see this 4 hour close strong. Give us a nice push. Rosy afternoon, girl. Afternoon. We're gonna have some fun today, I think. Wait, it's Wednesday. Maybe not. It's the Thursday's the fun day. But what a gap. Now, I don't really consider this gap to be filled, because when I see it, when I want a gap fill, I need the body of a candle to fill the gap. So I need a candle body to come down. The gap. Like this. That's what I need. I need a candle body at some point. So yeah, one of these candles, you gotta come back. Gotta come back and fill this gap. Like yesterday was a nice shout for this trade. Now I watch the charts, but I don't trade this late. But I definitely saw this move. No FOMO, no FOMO. So we had a resistance here. Gold came up. We had this little gap, this random gap. And I think there was something that came out that created this gap right here. But I would consider this gap filled. You know, we closed in the gap, created a little bottom wick, and then pushed back out again. But we came through. So I need something like that today. At least just a bit of a body of a candle. Yeah, this was a very, I can't remember what I saw. But for anyone using TradingView on your browser, especially Google Chrome, if you look at the tweet that I put in the group yesterday, let me see what session it was. Was it? No, it wasn't NY session. That Trump mute's hilarious. All right, so in Asian session very late last night, if you actually follow these directions, you get this little button that I have up here, and it tells me all the high impact news as it comes out. So this is from the X page that I like to follow, that gives me all the news a lot of the time. Financial, what's it called? Damn, I forgot it. Financial Juice. So it just sends the headlines right here, so I can just look at it on the chart. Just click it, and I've got all the high impact headlines. I think you can adjust it as well. Yeah, you can. Look, you can adjust what you want to pop up. Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Just a little add-on. A little add-on. Holding GJ buys. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, GJs look real nice. Real nice for the buys. Hello. Are you where's your TP? What's happening, Zamar? I'm up to this 4-hour resistance. Oh, you hit TP already. Nice. Well done, girl. Well done, well done. I mean, if we can get some more structure on GJ, I think the buys up look good. Some more buys up. You know, if we pull back a bit. Because, you know, it's just been straight up. Little retest. And then carry on up. I think that'd be a nice move. You need to get back to GJ. Really? Do you? Do you really? You got in around 212.4 right here. Nice. Like candle flip, entry up. Or break at a high. But yeah, nice move regardless. Now dollar index, I did look at DXY and that, look at this gap down. Oof. Gold gapped up. USD dropped. Now what a drop, man. Looks like we're gonna continue down. What's oil saying? Yeah, oil's back to bearish. Back to heading down. Happy for all you drivers. hope your petrol prices go down. So Asian highs like all the way up here. Didn't quite get a retest. Came close. Came close and then dropped. I bet fuel won't go down as fast as it went up. Nah, it's definitely not gonna go. It's not gonna go back down. Not that quick. Definitely not. So they need at least Trump. Whatever Trump said, whatever Trump's plan is, he's got to last like a week. Israel have to last like a week. Do you know what I mean? His word doesn't really mean much. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. And then Iran also have to open the strait. So this is, the negotiations aren't over, but do you know what I've noticed? Yeah, like most regular people aren't for this war. Most regular people are not for this war. Everyone knows that. But if you follow Trump, if you go on Truth Social, everyone on Truth Social is encouraging Trump to do what he's doing. When I say everyone, it's unbelievable. It's actually unbelievable. They really, really, well, I would say believe in this man, but yeah, it's nuts. Yeah, they're egging him on. They're definitely egging him on. Big Smoke. What's happening, Smokey? What's good, man? What's good? What's good? What's good, man? What's good? What are you looking for today? Looking for buyers or sells? What are we looking for? Another green day so far. Nice. Looking for sells today. Nice, nice. Nice, nice, nice. I mean, because we've retested this 4-hour resistance 48.50, I can see gold coming back down some. And if I look at Owanda's 4-hour, look, we've already broken this low and we've not really had a strong push up. I think might sell, gold might sell and re-break the 4-hour lows, but then again it's retested 4-hour resistance. So it's, yeah, I mean, I like the sells, but then gold is kind of bullish at the moment. It's a bit all over the place. But I mean, look at the daily. So daily's already broken yesterday's high, obviously, because we opened a huge gap up. I do want a wick fill, I mean a gap fill. I don't want this gap to be filled with a candle body. Yeah, I do. But like, structure on the daily is looking more bullish than bearish. But at any point we could get a lower high below, well, yeah, so we got a way to go. 51.90, 51.91 area up here. So yeah, just, ooh, okay, getting a nice little drop here. Cool. Oh, never mind. Damn. Sells it is. Not even going to give us a closure below. Just straight drive down, breaking lows. Broke the 4-hour low. John, how are you? Been no news since yesterday. I was gonna say, had to give it a little refresh. It took me to oil. All right. That was already down 100 pips by the time my alert went off. That was a very quick move, very quick. And this is why I gotta get in and out of gold, especially if I'm getting in a strong move like this. Like this drop right here, this happened pretty quick. This drop down, this was very quick. Sitting for the time being. Blame you. I don't blame you. Crazy little drop down. Morning, Ash. Going on. Anything from our mate Don Vo? Oh my god. I was actually watching him the other day and he took a sell. It wasn't last week, it was this week. It was when we wanted a break of 35. Was it here? It's a crazy trade. It's a crazy trade. Like, he buys at the low lows. Like, after the drive down, it was a really weird trade. And he doesn't have a stop loss. I don't know when he started doing that. Anyway, yeah, it was a crazy trade. It was something like this. It wasn't that early. I feel like he got in here and then had to wait for price to come back down, and he got stopped out at like break even for one. It was a weird trade. It was like this, but he held a lot of drawdown, To each their own. I'd rather close getting again than hold as much drawdown as he did. Insane. This is an unmitigated supply zone. Gold must retest and then go down. I expect this drop down on gold. I want this gap to be properly filled. In fact, the gap is like to down here because this is where the candle closed. So this is the gap. Maybe we get a retest of this 4-hour level, 4700. What's happening, Moses? I'm good, man. I'm good. How are you? Hope all is well. That's good, man. That's good. Let's catch some trades. Let's do it. What do you reckon? Closure below? I wish this 4-hour level wasn't here. Go on, just drive down just a little bit more. I I don't want it to close above this resistance. Yeah, guys, hit that like button for me. Appreciate you. Damn, closed on the support. Come on, gold. Michael, long time, man. How you been? How are you? How are you? Well, I took a break. Feels like gambling because of Trump. Hey, welcome back, man. Welcome back. Listen, it's understandable. It's understandable. You have to be... I'm trading so cautiously in this market. Usually I would try to hold a little bit longer, but now I'm just like, get in, get out. You have all of these gaps. Even this gap down here, it's a random gap. We got these spikes down. It's just not a nice market. You know, we were bearish for like a week, maybe 2 weeks max. Now here we are again. I'd hate to be coming back into this. Come on, don't put the boy off. He just came back. Don't put the man off as soon as he gets back. Not gonna lie though, nothing's changed. Nothing's changed. It's still a very tough market. Hopefully we have some resolution to this war and gold can continue back towards 5,000, then 6,000. That's the plan. That's the plan. Even the banks are reducing their forecast for gold too. I think the highest I've seen was still in like the 5,000s though. By end of the year. When gold started pushing before, towards the end of the year, they were like, yeah, 6,000. That's it. Slow and steady wins the race. Man, I've been saying this since gold has started acting up anyway. Reduce those lot sizes. It takes away... I can't say it takes away the emotion because, you know, a loss is still a loss. It doesn't feel great. But smaller lot sizes definitely help. Definitely help. Even if you're taking 0.01s just to get a feel for the market, just to be in it, trade cautiously, know what I'm saying? Then definitely do that. Oh wait, I missed your message. I need 1.9 to pass my phase 100k, so being very cautious with my entries. Oh, good luck, man. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck, Smokey. Good luck, man. Ooh, just 1.9. So what lot size are you using? Are you using, I presume you're using like 0.5s, 0.75, 0.25s. Yeah, you can't trade no 0.01 on a flipping funded though. Definitely not. Definitely not. 0.5 is cool. Yeah, one lot on 100k is still a bit, yeah, it's a bit much in it. Especially when price swings 50 pips at a time. It's understandable, understandable. Right, so last night we were all talking. We was watching gold. I was so tempted to trade. I was so tempted to try and trade this gap fill last night, and something said nah. Something said just don't. This is not your time. This is not your time. Don't do anything. Man, I think I turned around. Turned back, and gold was like up here. I said, thank God. That would have been the quickest smack of my life. Yeah, no thanks. Do you know what I mean? Every time, I swear, I don't know if this happens to anyone, but every time I think about switching things up or doing something different, and I don't do it, I get a lesson. I get like confirmation of why I shouldn't do it. And this was one of those. This candle here, right, said, mind your business. Mind your business. You don't trade Asian session. Lesson learned. I heard you. I heard you, gold. I heard you. I heard you, gold. I heard you. I promise. What do you reckon, guys? Are we closing back in the 4800s today? Are we closing in the 4800s or are we closing in the 4700s? I've had times where I've hesitated to enter and the market has just ripped completely in the opposite direction, man. Lessons were learnt. Last night was wild. Quick push to 1,000. Listen, that was a quick 1,000 pips for real. Well, you know what? There were definitely, I can't say there were signs that Trump was gonna ease off, because I haven't really looked into Pakistan's role in this, because I was thinking, what's Pakistan got to do with ceasefire and talks or anything like that? But I mean, they got the job done. They got the job done, I guess. Now Trump can say no, it's what, you know, it's the, I listen to Pakistan, that's why I've taken it easy on Iran. I've done what I've wanted to do, but he can put the ceasefire on someone else because he wanted all the smoke. But yeah, he was getting called Taco in all the comments, except for Truth Social. Truth Social people are just kissing his ass. They are kissing Trump's butt. Did you trade that, Ash? Did you trade that yesterday? That would have been a nice catch if you did. It happened so quick. The price just started jumping. GJ. Anytime I see Nas like ranging like this, I always think it's gonna dump. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for, Nas? Like, you get little slow pushes up and then boom. Like this little trickle up thing that it's doing right there. And support looks like it's holding, but we're playing around Asian lows again, aren't we? We've got Asian lows around here. We broke out, pushed back into Asian range. Now we're just hovering. So we didn't get a strong push out of Asian range. Sustained push. Last night I caught some sells from 48.45, 48.40, 23 and 17. Oh damn. Up here. But it dipped to 48.06. Started rejected. I closed all at 48.13. Oh, not bad though. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Bad at all. Man, volatility was high yesterday. Super high yesterday. I mean, look, we had all these pushes up. Got a little whipsaw here. Tapped into this 4-hour resistance. Dropped back down. These aren't small candles. Look at this. It's a 380 pip candle right there. This candle is already 1,006 pips. Yeah, man. Big candles, big candles, big candles. Been in and out of the live, just finished my workout, about to lock in on the charts for the day. Let's go, let's go, let's go. You got this little range here, little itty bitty range. Weather's getting good here for outside workouts, not just running. Yeah, I went out for a little walk yesterday. Went out for a little walk. Love a bit of sunshine, man. Love a bit of sun. Hot weather. I think you said it was going to be 24 today, right, Smokey? Is it 24? I'll go out for another walk today. Get outside, you know? Just went for a walk and had lunch on the roof terrace. Oh, nice. Nice. Very nice. Go meet my friend tomorrow for lunch. A little Japanese barbecue. The weather's nice. We sit outside. I think it's going to rain tomorrow, though. I did read something that it might rain. Hopefully it's not the time we're going to go out. Love a Japanese barbecue. You cook your own meat? Yeah. It's like our favorite place to go. We always go there. Love it. $4,800. I'm waiting to see how this H4 closes. Yeah, me too. I do want to see how this first 4 hour closes, because it broke the lows, but it's not really given a strong push down. Is that a double top on your charts? On the 30-minute it is. Definitely it's pretty much. That's what I was saying earlier. Like, it looks like if it plays out, it comes down to, like, by the daily flip, actually. Just by the daily flip. 400 odd pips. Yeah, pretty close. But either way, I want this gap to be filled anyway, so I like the sells, I like the buys. I just need a confirmation for where price is trying to go. That's it. Gold breaking these 4 hour lows, apparently it doesn't mean anything. Because it broke the low super early and I pushed back up. Let's see. Now, this candle, I think you mentioned it earlier in the Discord, Benny. This candle here has no top wick. 4808 area. No top wick. In fact, when this candle opened, it didn't have a top wick, but it came up, created the wick, and then came back down again. So yeah, gold is definitely playing some games today, this morning. I don't think Asian session had all the volume. It's gotta, you know, we gotta catch up. We gotta catch up. It's gotta give us some volume. But then we do have the FOMC meeting minutes later, so maybe we'll get a bit of a range before that, even though it's not the actual interest rates. Rune, what's going on? Oh, guys, give me one sec. Sorry. Where we at? Man, 4 hours about to close and we're still just in this little 30-minute range. Oh, Haroon. Today can't see any entries to trade on gold. It is a lovely day, man. I can't wait to go outside. Sorry, Haroon. Been sat at work, huh? That sucks. I remember when Pokemon Go came out a couple years ago. Well, more than a couple years. I think it was like before COVID, wasn't it? Pokemon Go. I never seen so much people take a walk for lunch to go looking for Pokemon. An office full of cold air conditioning. Said Pokemon Go was the shit. Do you know what? I heard that, I don't know, I can't remember what company it was, but because of Pokemon Go, they have yes, Ash, that's exactly what I was gonna say. Yes. So you guys are well ahead of me, man. You guys are well ahead of me. It turned out to be a game to help a company do geotags. Yep. It was training. So I don't know if it was specifically for that, but because everyone was walking around taking videos of the streets and recording the streets, I think they used it for like like deliveries, like being able to track the roads, or you know, where deliveries can go, you know, those robots, something like that, I believe. But yeah, you guys know what I was trying to say. Never know, boy. I'm gonna start googling what happens when you what happens when you allow like apps to look at your camera and stuff like that. Give it access to your camera. I never choose all the time. I say only when I'm using the app, and even then I don't even trust it. Sneaky fuckers using us normal people as puppets. Oh yeah, listen, we're puppets for everything. Anytime we're online, social media, anything, we are the consumers. We are the consumers and the guinea pigs. What happens when the robots turn against us? Do you know what? You know when you see those videos of like the AI robots and they're attacking and they can't turn it off? I really think something like that's going to happen to us. We're teaching it too much. We're teaching them too much. Got your chat. Those Chinese robots. Yeah, listen. Let them take over China first. Let them take over China first, man. Leave us alone. They got to get on planes and stuff to get over here. Thank God England's not as advanced. What do you mean you want one? You want one to do Kung Fu? Exactly, iRobot. It's exactly that. For a personal bodyguard. Man. I'm not looking forward to it. I'm not looking forward to it. Not looking forward. Terminator days. Listen, all of that is... I'm not into the conspiracies and stuff, but I just don't think we're heading in the right direction. Automating everything. We're becoming less and less human. You need that human touch. Alright, 1 minute till this 4-hour candle closes. So we're either retesting this broken resistance to the left. I'm planning to continue up. No, we've had a break, retest, creating a support. You know, resistance turns support, make a little bottom wick, continue up. Or we've retested this previous 4-hour resistance. It's a very weak bullish candle, and if this candle breaks, if we break this low or break back into this previous 4-hour range right here, then we could sell back down, like I said, fill this gap and then bounce around in this range right here. So those are my 2 ideas for today. But I mean, gold recently, doesn't matter if the 4-hour candles break highs or lows, we just push back up. It's like it's just liquidity. So we kind of got a little closure above there. Little closure above. But no bottom wick. Oh, tiny little bottom wick actually. I take that back. Take that back. No, you're the candle whisperer, so I'm betting on it going as you say. Hey, I'm just out here talking, man. Just out here talking. Just out here talking. This is the, hold on, let me see how the other one closed. This is not great. This isn't giving me a lot of information right here. This isn't giving me a lot of information. A rejection from the upside, a rejection from the downsides. We've got two indecisive candles on the 4-hour here. Yeah, let me stick with this 4-hour. This 4-hour looks way better. Way better. Perfect. I do like this closure above though, but not really much of a bottom wick for a stop loss. Market maker Mickey. I wish. Still got to come back for this little top wick here as well. No top wick right here. You got to come back for this. Come back for this little wick. Okay, gold. And now the rules of no wicks. We should come up into this area. Might push up, but we're not going to close above. Oh, never know actually. We're quite far away. If it was the next candle, actually, that would happen. Let's see. Let's see. Come on, Goldie. Just wick up. What's Poundian doing? Oh, we're still coming back down. Good thing you got out, Rosie. Good thing you got out. Sorry, I don't know. I've got gold on this other chart over here on my broker. Ooh, so it didn't quite come back up for that top wick. Just gotta play the waiting game, man. Gotta play the waiting game. Let's see what dollar index is doing. Still coming down. This is pretty bullish for gold. DXY dropping. It's actually pretty bullish for gold. Obviously, everything doesn't happen at the same time. Another late move coming? I hope not. I mean, is what it is. Is what it is at this point. Gold's gonna do whatever it wants to do, innit? I think looking back, this was a really strong support on gold. Yesterday, this area here, 46.26, I think. But yesterday, did I have a... Yeah, I was looking at... I had this in my daily analysis. Buys from here. Yeah, buys from 46.26. 47.97 1 hour support. Maybe if the next 30-minute candle goes above, maybe a push up. 1 hour support. Like a fake out. Maybe. I mean, the 1 hour does look good for buyers. I still want a top wick here. I still want a top wick on that candle. If gold is... I want to see how this 4 hour closes. But I mean, the fact that we've come down, we haven't really got much of a push down. We've got wicks on either side of this range. That's what's not very helpful right here. You know what I mean? Got wicks down here. And we've got these wicks. Well, I can't even count this current wick. This candle could just flip up and create a bullish body here. But we've got these wicks to the left as well. Yep. But really was bearish on gold due to the war. But if there's a ceasefire and the way DXY is dropping, the way DXY is coming down, gold should continue its bullish path. Oof. Damn. I wanted the structure on pound yen. I did want GJ to come back a little bit lower, come retest this support down here. I mean this broken resistance. Or like a break and retest to continue back up. GJ likes to do that. EXY pushing up a little. Looks like that 4-hour support might be holding. What do you reckon, guys? Pull back or bottom wick? When gold moves, it's gonna be quick, a good push. It does like to spike. It does like to spike. I really thought once it closed outside of this Asian range, the way it did, I thought we was going to get a big drive down. But gold didn't want to do that. Maybe wait till after NY Open. Yeah, probably. I let the rest of the markets wake up a bit. That's been happening quite often, quite recently. That's been happening a little. Just like Arsenal getting last-minute goal yesterday. Listen, Man United are the king of the last-minute.com goals. Don't even get me started on Man U. Woodworld, what's happening? Hey. Alright, so that's it. 11 minutes till market opens. And then we see what the body of this 4-hour candle wants to do here. Let's do a little pause. Let's go. Got it. Can I see your GJ chart? Sure. Arsenal on their last legs with me. One more mess up and I'll be the only... And I'll be supporting Palace as the local team. That is crazy. In it. Sorry, in it. Talk to the fam. You know what? My my best friend's dad supports Palace, and the company that she works for actually, my other best friend in America, the company that she works for owns Crystal Palace. So I'm going to get some tickets. I wanted to wait for summertime to get some tickets, to get some like really good seats and go watch a game. But obviously I couldn't watch them playing Arsenal because I'll be in the Palace stand supporting Arsenal. So I definitely need to make that happen. Probably what happened this year now, maybe next season. But yeah, do you know what? If I didn't support Arsenal, Palace would be my team. Palace would definitely be my team. South London, I can never go Tottenham or Chelsea as a Londoner. Alright, sorry, back to gold. Structure still bearish. Good old gold. Why do we have to start ranging? It's typical gold, isn't it? 4.5 hours. Sideways price action. Not even a bad range to be trading. If you just bought, like, took buys and sells in this little range, 170 pips up and down. Arsenal supporter plus gold trader, maximum blood pressure. Do you know what? I cannot even watch Arsenal games. Can't watch Arsenal games anymore. Still looking for GJ to do. Come down. Close. I think we'll draw a candle here. It's down here and then push up. This is what I want to see from pound yen. That looks cool. This is push down, close, respect, push up. And gold looks like gold for 5 minutes. Still close above this resistance. Head back up. Retest the Asian highs. Back up to this 4-hour resistance. Depending on what the DXY is doing. Oof. Or if not, down. I think we're gonna BS around here. This gap. Get a little retest. And then come back up. my trade ideas for today. But yeah, I think if we fill this gap, I don't think gold continues bearish. I don't think gold continues bearish. I think we just fill the gap and then come back up. Because look, structure wise, and then looking at how we closed yesterday, we closed above this 4-hour resistance. We closed above this. I think we can stay bullish. When gold went up, so when gold went up to 48.07 here, it almost broke the prior Owanda H4 high, but didn't. Ooh. Oh yeah. So what are you thinking? I kind of see a continuation pattern. I would prefer this first bearish candle to be a bit stronger, like have a stronger body. But we do have a rejection. So it is a strong bearish. It represents strong bearish movement because we have a massive top wick, which shows that it did reject from the highs. So I can see a continuation pattern playing out. I can. It would be nice. I still want this gap to be filled. I would love if this gap got filled today. I'd love if this gap got filled. And thinking about it, FOMC meeting minutes, even though it's not like interest rates news, depending on the conversation that comes out, it could be bearish for gold because they're not, we know they're going to talk about holding interest rates for longer because the probability of that is quite high now, of even increasing the rates. Now there's a chance that that's going to happen. So I think maybe on that release, it could be bearish for gold, even if it's just a quick move. So that's why I'd anticipate that we do come and fill this gap on the news at least, and then continue bullish. Yeah. Right, market open in 45 seconds. What time is news? It's 7 EST, 7 UK GMT. So where are you, Spliff? So 2 PM EST. Your stateside, Caribbean side. 7 PM if you're in the UK. Atlanta's what, 6 hours behind? So yeah, what's that, 1 o'clock, 2 PM for you? So we close back in the range. Yeah, I think we get some sells from here. Push up top wick, break the low, and then push out of this range. Because we also closed pretty much on Asian lows again. I think we push out of Asian lows. Yeah, let's go. Market open. Getting a bit of a push up on DXY. Come on, gold, let's go. Yeah, we're gonna get a wick fill right here. Little wick fill. I'll be drawing these candles all the time now. Guys are gonna get sick of these candles. Go on, push. What did you think about ICH4 prior engulfing candle? I expected more of a drive down. I expected more of a drive down, to be honest, once. But this candle, when it opened, when this current 4-hour candle opened, it pretty much broke the lows. It didn't happen quickly. It didn't happen quickly. No, it did happen quickly. It opened, pushed up, spiked down, and then just came back up again. Come on. I think we break through the support here with market open. Come on, Goldie. There we go. Go on. That's it. Give us the drive down now. Got a lot of time for this news though. Think it takes its time and comes down. Big push. This was almost like a little mini fake out because we closed above this resistance and then closed right back in. If this wasn't such a strong support, I would have liked the sells here, but I wouldn't buy it into this. Not into this. Not with these rejection wicks below. Would have been nice. If the range was a bit bigger, sells to the bottom of the range would have been nice. Once I noticed that we didn't get a break of the prior or when the H4 high, something said get in. Nice, nice. What's your TP? If the wicks had stopped like here, that would have been a nicer move, I think, because there wouldn't be this kind of like a rejection area in it. 47.05 all the way down. Yeah, man, that's it. Yeah, fill this gap. That's right, fill this damn gap. Come on, gold, you got gaps to fill. It's out here leaving holes in the market. Can't be leaving these big ass holes in the market. Let's go, let's go. Yeah, any sells I take, that's what I'm aiming for. As you can see by my lovely candles that I've drawn out right here. As you can see. Fill the gap, come back up. This area is super wicky, super wicky, super wicky. If the range was like this, and we pushed up and then this candle closed back in, then the sells for me would have been here. This would have been it. So it would have been the fake out. Do you know what I'm saying? Down to at least the bottom of the range. And then boom, like get out. But with this range like this, I couldn't take this like this. I couldn't take it like this. I think, because I remember taking a fake out trade before, but it definitely had a better range. Yeah, you need a decent range for a fake out. I think it was here. It was here, but it was Asian highs. I was anticipating a bigger move below this, but it didn't happen. Put some pips. That's still like a decent, it was a decent amount. As long as the stop loss is smaller than the TP as well. At least a 1-to-1 risk reward. Gold's playing. Let me go to the restroom while Gold's doing all this, doing the most. I'll be right back. Hey, Goldie. We are going down, 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 down. Nice. Oh. There we go, Goldie. There we go. Give us a push. This type of market, I set stop loss and TP right away. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. This Asian low needs to be broken and a closure under. My Asian lows were here. It was like, I think I was talking about it earlier, that we closed below, came back in, closed below, came back up. It's just been in and out of this Asian range all morning. No, it's just been ridiculous. Oh yeah, this is after this little fake out here. I think this is the candle that takes us down. This is the candle that starts the move. Now, if this 4-hour candle does what it usually does, we should get a big push down to create a very strong 4-hour candle body in the next 20 minutes. Alright, we should get a very strong candle body right here. We should. Now, because it don't want to create a strong bullish body. Is he a new market maker? Leo, make that call. Come on, guys, call the market makers. There we go, gold. I think this candle does it. I think this candle gets the move. Gold's gonna take his time. Wait, GJ's dropping too? Oh, this is good. GJ's doing what I want it to do. That's fine. That's fine. Come on, gold. Fall under 47.68. H1 low. Yeah, I'm the new market maker, man. I make the markets. Mickey the market maker. Oh, man. I wish. I wish. Oh, my God. This chat would be so rich. Could you imagine if I was a market maker through and I was like, guys, this is what's going to happen today. This is where we're going to sell. This is where we're going to buy. And we're going to get like, 1,000 pips. This candle is going to be bullish on a 30-minute. We're going to take entries all here. Oh, good times. Good times. Very unrealistic, though. Leo, you're not the market maker today. What are you looking for, Leo? I forgot. You looking for buys or sells? So going down then up. Are you looking for sells then buys? Let's get it. Go on, give us that last push. I think the push is coming though in like the next 5 minutes. So last 10 minutes of the hour, that's when gold's really gonna move. Hopefully to the downside. Damn, market's twitching. Oh no, I can't trade opposite of the market maker. Nah, he said down then up. That's good. That's a good thing. So go down. He didn't say how far down. So I could hear a bee outside. It sounds huge. See it. Ah. Oh my God. Country, what's up? Country, what's goody? So I have really good hearing. Okay, I have really good hearing. It's ridiculous. And that B sounds huge. Come on, gold. Give us a closure below. M5 pushing. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. The last, like I said, last 10 minutes of this candle is when we get the big move. The last 5-10 minutes. So yeah, we still got a couple minutes to go. Not liking that it's pushing up though. Liking that it's pushing up. Check on Nas. See, what I was saying about Nas is when you get these little pushes up, sometimes I've noticed it pulls back. I've noticed we get a little pullback. This is actually pretty good for gold. If this drops, if Nas drops on market, well, this market open, if Nas keeps on dropping, I think gold keeps on dropping too. They are kind of weirdly correlated recently. His piece sounds bad close. I've been watching US 30, took some buys, seeing if we can get a push to 48,250. The dirty 30. Oh wow. Okay. 48,250. Oh, you want a good push. A good little push. 250 pip. Nice, nice. Yeah, nice. That look like it wants to go up. Oh, look at that. Good old Trump. Stopping his nonsense. Levels here to the right, to the left. Did it come down already? 48,130 is my first TP. Oh yeah, right here, around here. Yeah, this is a good area. It's a good area. Little 4-hour level to the left. Nice, nice. That's what I like about NAS 100. I mean, US 30 looks like it wants to go up. With yeah, it doesn't trade the same as those other ones. Doesn't trade the same as US 30 and S&P, so it's kind of different, but you still get the big moves. Iran considering strikes against Israel 10 minutes ago. Orange folder. I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing. That was bad. That's... Listen, guys, like I said, oh, whoa. Saw gold drop. Beautiful. Look, I'm telling... Oh. Here we go. We're talking about bombing. This, again, not supporting the war. Not supported. I know. I'm like too excited. Like, yes, gold's gonna go down because they're bombing again. It's so bad. Yo. Please, I'm sorry. But this is good for yourselves. What do you mean? I'm like, you know what I'm saying? This is confirmation that price is going down. I know, it's so bad. It's so bad. I only support the war if it suits my bias for the trade that I'm in. Other than that, I support it for my pockets. That's it, okay? Wars are bad. Let's just make that clear, all right? But yeah, listen, I recommend you guys check out this thing right here. I'm telling you, get all the news. I should just, no, I'm not going to keep it open when I'm trading. But this is what Smokey's talking about right here. The way we as traders talk about news and war is so crazy. It's bad, isn't it? But it's yeah. You know how it goes. But this is good for yourselves. Iran evaluating reply to Israel's ceasefire violations. I told you, what did I say yesterday, yo? I said this yesterday in the chat. I said, what did I say? What did I say? I said, let's see what Israel do now. Israel didn't agree to no ceasefire. That's the US. Israel want what they want. You know what I'm saying? They want what they want. Karen. How you doing, Karen? And yeah. And do you remember right after that, they've identified missiles launched from Iran towards Israel. That's what Israel is saying. That's what Israel said happened. Well. Here we go, Ash. Look, last 5 minutes, we're going to get the drive down for you. Here we go. Told you, man. Come on. So look, Israel already. Ceasefire violations. Strait's going to be closed. It's going to be rough. Bad news, bad news. Ceasefire breaches in Iran and Lebanon in a phone call with Pakistan Army commander. Iran considering strikes against Iran amid its violation of temporary ceasefire in Lebanon. Israel cooked, man. So, fun fact, Israel is the size of New Jersey. Why are they fighting anyone when you just hold a little piece of land? It's insanity. Did they just agree to the ceasefire last night? Yes, they did. Yes, they did. And obviously Trump put out what he put out, saying, yep, it's all been agreed to. He said he speaks on behalf of the Middle East. Let's go. There we go. There we go. Come on, last 5 minutes. No, I mean, I'm not comparing them to you guys. I'm just saying they're the size of New Jersey, as in, like, the size of the country. So why would they... You New Jerseyans, you guys are so defensive. You know what I'm saying? Like, Iran has 92 million people in their country. I don't think people can comprehend. They're like one of the oldest civilizations. You don't want to be starting wars with them. They've been ready for this war for over 20 years. Imagine being threatened for years and years and years. Crazy. They're ready. Here we go, gold. Come on. Karen, I'm good, guys. Did anyone catch the bull move earlier? Which bull move earlier? Which one? I've been looking at sells all day. Iran said they haven't even used half of what they have. Iran sound like they want all the smoke. They're ready. They're ready. They're not. They're ready to go. Oh, the Asian session buys. Nah. I wasn't trading that. I wasn't trying to get slapped about by gold. Absolutely not. I probably would have been by what? Yeah, I think I was... I don't think I made it till 12:30 yesterday. I made it till about 12. And that was it. I don't even think I said goodnight. I just... Wait. Nah. I think if we get a closure below though, that's still a good look. Closure below seems decent. But you know what? This hopefully, now this is gonna sound mad, but hopefully Iran just beef with Israel, because Trump, he's kind of, you know, the ceasefire violation is not on the US. They're not looking, hopefully they're not looking to retaliate with the US, and the US don't get involved in whatever Israel's trying to do, because I think they keep on, even with Gaza as well, it's always Israel that keep on breaking the ceasefires every time. And then that's what made Trump start swearing that first time. Remember, he's like, I don't know what they fucking want to do. He was dropping F-bombs on TV. All right, 1 minute to go. What are we doing here? We're not going to close back up in this range. Yeah, these wicks right here. These wicks were just no good. No good for the push down. Did we even break the low? It's like pretty much equal. Didn't even break the low. That's not a good sign. By a pinch, it looked like it broke it. Let me see. So the lows here, 47.68, and the lows here, wait, 47.68.23, and this lows 47.68.38. It didn't break it, but maybe on the broker, maybe spread might have dropped it a little, maybe. All right, well, we closed below, so that's good. Top wick, and then, you know, come back down, should be good. Hopefully not a double fake out. We close above a resistance, come back in. Bum, 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 bum. This is not a very strong body. I thought this 4 hour would give us a stronger body. This is not nice here, guys. This is not nice. Probably a late move again today. So it looks like the only thing that did what I wanted it to do was GJ, as in come back, come a little lower and retest this broken resistance, and then start pushing back up. Onion looks like it was the play. Gold's not out the woods though. Gold's not out the wood for these sells. This could just be a top wick, you know, 4-hour top wick, flip bearish, break the low. Because the last 4-hour candle, as soon as it opened, it already broke the previous 4-hour low. It sort of swept the lows and then came back in, ranged a bit. Do you know what I mean? Then it only pushed like a little bit further and further down. But now we have a candle actually closing below the support and Asian lows. So I think there's a high probability of us coming down still. I want to fill up the gap, but I put a fib in and it's kind of giving bull signs. So I need gold to give me more direction. Accidentally entered a trade. Down £45. At least it was only £45. Scariest thing I've done recently was open at a 1 lot instead of a 0.10. Oh my goodness. And you know what? I only realized when I started moving my stop loss, and I was like, whoa, why is it so big? Then I realized it was like a 1 lot. That was very scary. Well, you're only gonna lose 2 grand on this trade. Oh, that was not good. That was very scary. Very scary. Oh, still up 3.3. That's what's up. All good then. All good. All good. To more trades. To more profits. Well, I don't know, man. I still want the sells down, but gold is playing in here. Not liking that we closed right on this old resistance as well. Not liking that. That's not good. I need some food. Oh. Alright guys, you know what time it is. Gotta leave it here, man. I'm gonna leave it here. I want sells, but it doesn't look like an A++. It doesn't. I mean, for me the sells look good if we don't break this 30-minute high here. So if we stay below 47.95 and then we break this low as well, I think the sells down look good. Do you know what I mean? Because we're pushing back from a 4-hour resistance and a lower one as well. We still got bearish structure right here. We're making new lows. The candle's closing, it's making new lows. We just need to break these wicks. If we can clear these wicks to the left, I think we get a nice drive down. Could gold take forever to do it? Maybe. Not liking I was playing in this range, but I do like that we're below these Asian lows as well. I do like that, but you know, if the conditions aren't met, we don't take the trade, innit? So it go. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna leave it here, man. I'm gonna leave it here. I am going to go and get some lunch. I'm gonna set an alert right here because I want an alert. Hopefully it doesn't just break and drive through without me. But yeah, I do want a bit of an alert there. And I think this might just be the 4-hour top wick here too. So we'll see. But yeah, man, back tomorrow. What have we got tomorrow? Tomorrow we have news, innit? Tomorrow we got PCE price index and final GDP, double whammy. And then Friday is CPI day. Happy CPI day. Peace out, Frenchie. Peace out, Smokey. Peace out, everybody. And yeah, man, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Same time, same place. You know how it goes. Peace.